Alright, so, just, how have you been liking the gematria so far? It's getting pretty intense, huh? Alright, well, it didn't really take me long to decode this, because I'm making this video, but, thanks Radiohead, for the pieces of the puzzle that I needed to continue with the nonsense. The reason I know I'm right is because, signs and symbols that I see and I'm putting together the puzzle of the game that I didn't even know I was playing. What do you see here? You see an 8-bit cell, which is like a circled 8, which is like the magnificent 88, because it's like a 8 and an 8. It's 3 circles, or an 8 has 2 circles and a singularity. Vesica Pisces. So the 8-bit cell is also a 9x9 matrix. But we're going to focus mainly right now on the Stairway to Heaven because there is a diagonal 1x9. Okay? "45 degrees, phase rotation." Okay, what do you see in this 8-bit cell? You see a big M, okay? You even see like a really big M that I don't really talk about all that often. Too clear. Let's say that once you finally create the last row and the last column, and that V is created and the line on top of the V is finally created, and you switch on. Just this M, capital M I believe, is going to rotate. Alright, in this depiction you also see a really big giant M. Okay? And you see a big cross or an X or a plus. Okay? And it's a 13x13 matrix. Encapsulate everything needed to make the M, okay? And have it centered on this guy, okay? This guy right here would be, I think, pretty important. Okay, the middle bottom stem of the M. Okay, the middle bottom stem of the M. Okay? The middle bottom stem of the M. Tonight there's a 649 draw, guy. I really hope I win the lottery. Alright? What happens now is that your M is shifted. Yeah, heaven would be here, right? So like your M is on a 45, let's say. I don't know. Like that? Is that? So what happens now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a 9 by 9 turned to have your M centered at heaven. Do you understand what I'm saying? So your snowflake will collapse once this is created. The M will rotate and get sucked from here all the way to heaven. And that's where that's going to go. Because it's going to want to turn and get sucked to heaven. And probably this is going to collapse. You know? Because the M also goes that way. You know what I'm saying? There's still a lowercase and an uppercase M. Anyway, centered on the 9 by 9. And when the 9 by 9 is completed, look, you have your three titans. Gases, liquids, and solids. Plus the source of all of light, heaven. Okay, so this is a depiction of what I have on the wall expanded upon by collapsing and opening different aspects of the snowflake. Now look, M is the 13th letter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, circled 13, okay? If you don't include that one, it's 13. Alright, here's your cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You know, is that your Q? Is that your wheel? With your one-dimensional line going to heaven? Is that your Q? You know, James Bond, Q, was the really smart guy with all the inventions. We are always looking at 1/4 of the pie. Because the truth is equal to the bullshit and the bullshit and the bullshit. Or the upside down, backwards, and flipped. Okay? It's the 13. The 13 is the 31. Okay? The female has the 3 and the male has the 1. But, Don't Speak by No Doubt, it's flipped. Because everything's upside down, backwards, and flipped. A 13 and a 13 is a 26. So this is a 26 by 26 matrix. It's the all-spark cube because like in Transformers, everything transforms. The snowflake can collapse as well as unfold. The goddamn Transformers do that. So the snowflake makes an M. That M, is over here. Okay? Even if we count from the center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It brings it down to this guy. Okay? And look, if you go from heaven to where my finger is right now, it encompasses every cell needed for the earth. The 9 by 9 or the 8-bit cell. And you still have your gases, liquids, solids, and source. I don't care which way you look at it. Okay? You have an M. Freaking energy wheel. You have an energy wheel. That looks like a Q. Here. There. Let's look at it like a Q maybe. How do we usually... There it is. There's your Q. Okay? Pretty epic what I've been doing. Cheers. Alright, let's just end this video with some observations. Now, number one, I never thought I'd find the Mickey Mouse like this, okay? I thought I'd find Mickey Mouse some other way, but I can see how 3 makes 4 makes 5 makes 6, because 3 concentric circles looks like a Mickey Mouse profile. Makes 4 makes 5 are the eyes, and makes 6 are all the details of the finalized caricature. Because of 42, you know, 4 and 2, the octahedron that you can see blatantly right in front of you. Anyways, Mickey Mouse, you know, the MM. You know, which MM do you want here? You want the Mickey Mouse, or the Mickey Mouse, or the Mickey Mouse, or the Mickey Mouse? Like, you pick, right? So, we live in a hexadecimal reality, okay? So let's go hex. We're going to go one column over, 1, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 16. What's left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like the 7 days of the story of creation. Now we have to identify what the other symbols are. I can identify what the snowflakes are based on the album and what side it is on the album. I haven't really done that yet. But look, on the first day a light was created, 1. And if you double 1, you get 2. If you double 2, you get 4. Well, that's interesting. Now, on the second day, another light was created, so there was 2 lights total, like 1 light and the other light. On the third day, a third light was created, making 3 total lights, which I guess are kind of like 1 light, 2 light, and 3 light in this cipher. On the fourth day, okay, 1 light was created, okay, the stars, like all the lights in the sky, sorry, all the lights in the sky were created, okay, and then Jupiter and Saturn and the stars. Okay, that's interesting. Then the next day, what was created was the Mars and Sun. Okay? Is that... wait, look, turn your head. Yeah, Mars and Sun. Oh yeah, I forgot. 7th day is nothing. Mars and Sun, and then on the 6th day, what was created was the cattle Venus, the bugs Mercury, and the beasts the Moon. The Moon. And on the 7th day, God rested, and all that happened was the man sat down to become a new one, which is like a new one, I guess. So a very interesting cipher. You know, I'm sure I could play around with this until my heart's content, but I think I found the Mickey Mouse, okay? Like, literally, it's now a 2-dimensional plane that says MM. Not like you have to look at the same M 2 different ways. It's the Mickey Mouse, it's the Minnie Mouse with Mickey Mouse. It is 110% positive this is where that part of Walt Disney got that inspiration for. It's the story of creation, and I'm sure it has something to do with Armageddon code, which is 3 makes 4 makes 5 makes 6. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed whatever this is.